This may be the biggest problem today. This is message 491 and day 6 in the 15-day Serene 15 challenge, and this message is dedicated to Justin Whitaker. If you want to create anything, you have to start here. Where does creativity start? By thinking. It's said that thinking is the father of all creating. And this is an ancient concept going back to Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Intellectual inquiry and contemplation are essential to creative problem solving. This is connected to the fact that everything is created twice, first in the mind, then in reality. And this is also connected to our Serene 15 challenge. Taking time to generate our own thoughts is not only healthy, it's rare. We don't realize what copycats we are. Unless you want to be a lemming, you have to establish a habit of independent thought. It's scary how many people have TikTok brain and MSM brain. Whatever the current viral trend or breaking news story is, that's the person's topic of conversation. Hey, did you hear about so-and-so? The conversation topics are dead ends. Earl Nightingale, in his message, The Strangest Secret, connects the power of thinking to the danger of being a copycat. He said, quote, Rollo May, the distinguished psychiatrist, wrote a wonderful book called Man's Search for Himself. In this book, he says the opposite of courage in our society is not cowardice, it's conformity. And there you have the trouble today. It's conformity. People acting like everyone else without knowing why, without knowing where they're going. Now think of it. In America right now, there are over 40 million people 65 years of age and over, and about 30 million of this 40 million are broke. They're dependent on someone else for life's necessities. Now, we learn to read by the time we're 7. We learn to make a living by the time we're 25. And usually by that time, we're not only making a living, we're supporting a family. And yet, by the time we're 65, we haven't learned how to become financially independent in the richest land that has ever been known. Why? We conform. And the trouble is that we're acting like the wrong percentage group, the 95% who don't succeed. Now, why do these people conform? Well, they don't really know. These people believe their lives are shaped by circumstances, by things that happen to them, by exterior forces. They're outer directed people. A survey was made one time that asked, why do you work? Why do you get up in the morning? 19 out of 20 had no idea. If you ask them, they will say, well, everyone goes to work in the morning. And that's the reason they do it, because everyone else is doing it. Are you conforming or creating? I think of the prayer that's attributed to Napoleon Hill. It underscores that your ability to think is not only a gift, it's a miracle. You may want to make this your prayer. O divine providence, I ask not for more riches, but more wisdom with which to make wiser use of the riches you gave me at birth, consisting in the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever ends I might desire.